Hello everybody, welcome back to the Three Lotus Tarot. Thank you for being here for your next pick a card reading. Now today's pick a card reading is a little bit special because we're getting ready for the end of the year. Yes, this reading is coming to you on the 28th of December, and I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. Let us all bring forth together a most wonderful, joyous, prosperous, abundant, happy 2024 for every human being on earth. Okay, and let us remember to give back to earth, to community, to friends and family, all those who have been giving to us for so much of our lives. All right, so that being said, let's get into that special reading that I had for you guys today, the 28th of December. Okay, I've chosen these cards especially because I thought it would be important for us to get into how we take care of ourselves, whether it's our emotional being, our physical being, our mental being, or our spiritual being. So each one of us has our different ways of doing it, of nurturing ourselves, of protecting ourselves, of maybe even feeding more energy, more positivity and light into ourselves. So we all do it in different ways, right? If you don't do it yet, it's okay. Maybe you'll like something that you hear today and then you'll start doing it. So I've specially chosen these 3 cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck and use them for our 3 piles today. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question of how do we take care of ourselves in the best way possible, and what are some things that we can additionally do that we may not already do that will get us even further along the ways, or get more efficient, or get more value in how we protect, nurture and feed ourselves, reinvigorate ourselves. All right, so I have chosen meditate, number 35 from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle card, and the Amethyst point for pile 1. Pile 2 is number 43, rest, with Selenite. And pile 3 is number 29, journal, with the red Jasper. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that you can choose your pile today. Okay, you can choose your pile by using the particular method or approach that you do use to protect, nurture, reinvigorate yourself, whether you meditate, whether you retreat and rest, or you journal. Or you can also pick it by what card and what card or what crystal calls to you, or which method, which approach of nurturing yourself that calls the most to you. Okay, so today we will also be using the Everyday Witch deck and get some final advice from the Archangel Power Oracle deck. So what we will do is find out how this particular approach resonates with you, how it helps you, how it adds value to your life, as well as see if there are other tips or other strategies, other approaches that come up in the cards that will be good for you to use in your future. Okay, so when you have made up your mind, pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3, go ahead and choose your readings from the timestamps in the description box below. I will see you there, guys. Hello pile 1, you chose meditate and the Amethyst point. So let's take a look at how meditating helps you. Yeah, so I think that you someone who has found meditation and it has really given you a sense of serenity. It's really given you a sense of beauty. I think that you feel that meditating is a beautiful thing to do, or it makes you feel like what you have inside of you becomes a little bit more beautiful, becomes a little bit more tolerable, becomes a little bit more understandable, acceptable as you meditate. You may have come across this a long time ago, or just recently. For those of you who have just found it recently, it may not be the easiest of things for you to do, although I do think that you took to it, mostly better, easier, faster than other people have done it. I see a lot of beauty in this card. There is serenity, there's peace, and you understand what the value and the meaning of meditation is. So it brings you good things, and it helps you focus on the things that matter. And amethyst, of course, being a tranquilizer, alleviating stress and strain, there's a lot of peaceful, happy, good energy that comes with your card. So I want to take a look at your internal, well, what? My God. What is Pile 1's internal energy? What is Pile 1's internal energy? What is Pile 1's internal energy? Okay, so Pile 1. 4 cards came out for you. I thought 2 cards, and I saw 2 very similar, very strong cards. Okay, but I realized that it's 4 cards actually instead of 2, so I want to see what the other 2 cards are. But your internal energy now. So first of all, I have the 10 of Wands. This is a card that I did see. The 10 of Wands. This is the card I did not see. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, and this is a card I did see again. 10 of Swords. And a card I did not see. The Queen of Pentacles. Fantastic. So your internal energy, let me put it like this, guys. Your internal energy, whenever you feel really stressed out, really at a loss, really confused, I do still see that you never fully give up. See, you're not completely blocked. Your vision's not completely blocked. You can still see that, her eyes are a tiny bit open, and the broomsticks are not blocking her, and she has that divine guidance helping her, even almost like pointing out, like, go there, go there. So you never really give up. Even here in the 10 of Swords, whether it is things that have like really fallen down around you, you've lost hope, things, situations, conditions around you, or you've gotten really bad news, and you still never give up. Look, you're still trying to reach for your broom. You never give up. And that is why I think that, when you meditate, you're able to then come out on the other side of it. We see the Ace of Pentacles here, and we see the Queen of Pentacles here. You've at the 10 of Wands, which is like a lot of times speaking about a great hardship, right? But it is nearing the end of that hardship, which is great. And you're able to like take that next step and find the Ace of Pentacles, the new start, the fresh start, the first step on the new journey in a new chapter. Okay, so you make new things happen for yourself following the 10 of Wands, and you do put that aside. And then when things really fall down around you, or even if people have betrayed you, lies have been told, and what you thought you knew turns out to be a pack of lies, is wrong, is not accurate, somehow you emerge still. Okay, and I believe that a lot of these times meditation has helped you, or that essence of the amethyst, which somehow you're able to generate in yourself, this peace and clarity of thought. You alleviate your own strain and stress in the ways that you can. But definitely, even if you didn't meditate before, like a long time ago, you do now, or you should. You are really advised to begin, because with your way of being able to come out on the other side successfully, you know, meditation will serve only to like focus even more. Focus, look at this. Focus and distill your powers of, you know, being able to get out of the rut, get away from the bad stuff. So, you know, it will harness that power that you may already have within you, which is why I already see such beauty and peace in this card. You know, it's not like a beginner card, it's like an advanced person's card. So even if you didn't consciously meditate before, somehow there is something within you which knows how to do it, or you know how to center yourself and ground yourself and bring everything into alignment, which is why your internal energy may be like this, but you're able to then come out on the other side. Okay, so that's how it can or does help you in your internal energy. Now let's see how it helps with let me put this back. Well, how does it help with Pile One's external world? Okay, let me see how it helps. What is in Pile One's external world now? What is in Pile One's external world now? What is in Pile One's external world now, please? What is in Pile One's external world now, please? Okay, and the card fell on the floor, so let me get that. And what a beautiful card it was, guys. Oh, okay, so your external world, Pile One, looks amazing. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the card that fell on the floor. Like, it jumped out right at the beginning of the shuffling. Nine of Pentacles. This is your external world. Queen of Swords. Five of Wands. Two of Cups. And the Magician. Okay, so in your external world, guys, I think when people look at you, they think like, wow, what a wonderful life you lead, okay? Because you've got the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, enjoying yourself, having the little luxuries of life, you know, like you're able to just sit around under your big, laden, robust apple tree and enjoy some wine and some free time of your own. You've got the Two of Cups, you've got love, happiness, a partner, pieces of your puzzle fit together. You've got the Queen of Swords, you're intelligent, you have a clear mind, you're able to, you know, see your way through conditions or events that happen in your life. You make good decisions, you've got friends around you. Five of Wands sometimes usually means conflict, but in this I see, like, you know, you've got a group of close friends and you bicker, chat, you know, like how a coven of witches would be. Like, you're close to each other, but yes, of course, there's like sometimes you know, which always happens, right, in a group of close friends. But when you're close, then it's par for the course, right? So you've got friends, you've got healthy debate going on, but very importantly, at the end of it all, your external world is very, very run by the fact that you're a great manifester in your own right, Pile One. We've got the Magician here. You've got all the suits, which means all the skill sets, all the powers, all the resources that you need within you, with you. Yeah, so you can make anything happen, which is why, like I said, even if you had not been meditating for a long time, you are still able, when you internally feel the power, the energy of the Ten of Swords, the energy of the Ten of Wands, you're still able to bring yourself out on the other side, even if you were not consciously meditating, actively meditating yet. Okay, because you do have this within you, the skill set within you, and your external life looks beautiful. Your outer world looks really strong, really abundant, and I think that it looks healthy. So it supports you and it enables you in a way that's really important. So do have gratitude for your internal strength, your internal power. But don't forget that externally, the infrastructure, the ecosystem, the people that support you and love you also plays such an important role. Yeah, in you continuing to be healthy, in you being able to rejuvenate yourself, in you being able to nurture, protect, find yourself better. Okay, Pile 1, this is an amazing spread. It's really amazing. I'm so happy for you. Okay, I know life is not always easy, and other people may sometimes look at your life and think, wow, she's got everything, he's got everything that he wants, there's nothing that he's got needs to be unhappy about or worried about. Everybody's got their own demons, right? Everybody's got their own battle to fight. Yeah, but I'm very glad to see that you have a lot of internal strength, a lot of internal health, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, a lot of health. But also very importantly, I think you have the will to want things better for yourself, and that will is what keeps you going. That will is what grounds you and centers you, keeps you very very conscious and purposeful about the life that you're leading, about the journey that you're taking on this life. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, now I want to see if there's other stuff that can also work together with meditation. That's going to too many cards, guys, so I'm going to put it back. What else can Pile 1 do together with meditation to protect and nurture themselves? What else? Okay, before I look at these cards, I'm going to get one more card from here. What else can Pile 1 do to nurture and to protect themselves? One card, please. One card. What else can Pile 1 do? Okay. Let's put this card here and let's take a look at your everyday witch. Okay, so I'm asking, what else can you do in tandem with meditation that's going to help you? Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords, Strength, the 4 of Cups, the Tower, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me move this along. So what I see, guys, is what is going to help you in tandem with meditation, that's going to help you nurture yourself more, help you protect yourself more, help you develop yourself more. Because as we go along in life, there may be different situations that call for different strategies, different approaches. And so I just like to get a little advice and suggestions from your spirit guides as to what could be useful for somebody like you, okay, to do in tandem with meditation. Let's open this card. Okay, we've got take a walk. I'm going to put that right here. Okay, so what is it that I see here that is being advised for you? First of all, I see that there is a request for you, advice for you to build a strong foundation. Continue to build a strong foundation if you already done that, but continue to build a strong foundation, and don't be afraid to take action. When you feel that you must take action, when you feel like meditating, when you feel like that you need to be alone, that you need to regroup within yourself, when you feel the need to regroup and go back to basics, don't second guess that intuition. Okay, go ahead and do it, please, because sometimes in your life things can get very exciting and interesting. There can be a lot of things happening in your life, Pile 1. You look like that sort of personality from the cards here. The energy that I get is, you know, sometimes really things can happen to you, and then they may come all together at once and be really overwhelming, or it could be like, you know, one big major thing that's really hit you where it hurts. So when you feel the need to meditate, when you feel the need to come back to basics, regroup, regain your energy, then please build that foundation and take action. Okay, you have what it takes to be strong within you. Look at how similar these two protagonists are. Okay, I see you as a very strong person, and like we saw earlier, you are a big manifester, very powerful manifester in your own right. So continue to be strong even whilst everything is going crazy around you. Fires may be burning, typhoons may be raging, the oceans may be boiling, you know, tower moments happening, but you take them all in your stride. Okay, remember you've got a good foundation. You can continue to build on that foundation, because these strategies are open to everybody, available to anyone at all times, and you already have a strong foundation. So just continue to go back to that. Go back to who am I and what is it that I want to achieve in this lifetime. Don't be afraid to take that action, okay? Because you do have a very busy life, or you have a very you know, many things happening, very dynamic personality, very strong at the same time. So don't let yourself get pulled down by these tower moments. Okay, sometimes things can happen, and because you're a dynamic person, you tend to feel those emotions a little bit more. Okay, like we saw your 10 of Wands, we saw your 10 of Swords, you know, it's the 10s, it's the extremes, you know, the big ones, you know, so you tend to feel the emotions very, very much. You tend to get caught up in the drama or the emotion of it. This is not a gripe, okay? This is not a gripe at you or a complaint about you. This is just how you are. This is the energy that I'm getting from the cards. You know, you are a person who has that sort of personality. You can be seen as very lively, very exuberant, very vivacious, you know, charming, but at the same time, because your personality is as such, you know, you can tend to be overly dramatic. You could be you take things very close to your heart. You could be sensitive, so then sometimes you have these things happening to you. Okay, but remember that that you shouldn't just focus on what is in front of you. Always remember that there is something else or something bigger on the horizon. Don't let yourself get caught up in the melancholy or the anxiety for too long, okay? Because you are strong. You have that strength within you, and you are a magician. You generally have a great life, as what we've seen just now in your outside world energy. Okay, so don't how do you say, fall into that rut and stay in it. You can fall in the rut. Everybody falls in the rut. You know, we're human after all. But there's always something. Look, when you're lamenting, a fourth cup comes. When you're anxious and you can't sleep, the sun is rising with the red robin signaling spring. All right, the start of a new day. So don't let yourself get too caught up in it. Do what you have to do. You meditate, you continue to meditate. You enhance what you seem to have been doing for a long time on your own already. And then also, I think you're somebody who can take a lot, because your life is busy, right? Because you're very dynamic, very exciting, interesting things always happening in your life, very colorful. So sometimes you need some quiet. Sometimes you just need to take a deep breath. And nature really, really rejuvenates you. So go back to nature, ground yourself, let whatever energy it is that is static, that is negative, that is unnecessary anymore in your life, not for your highest good, give it back to Mother Earth for recycling, and you can then absorb in new pure light, new pure energy that's going to refresh you. All right, go for a walk, take a walk, be on your own, be by yourself. Sometimes all the hullabaloo of life can really get to us. Okay, now I do want to end with one card from the Archangel Power Oracle deck. Let's see, what advice can I share with Power One, please, for how to take care of themselves? What advice for how to take care of themselves? Okay, this one is 3 cards. I'm gonna put it back. What advice can we give for Power One to take care of themselves? So we've got these 2 cards that have come out. Let's see. Ooh, you have got divine guidance. See, I shared this earlier when we were looking at your 10 of Wands, right? There's always divine guidance for you. That cat on your shoulder pointing out to you where to go. Go, 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 that way. Don't give up. Go. Look at your strength. Your lion is beside you. Okay? Divine help. Divine help. Somehow you have it, and that's why you've been able to get out of your 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords energy, even if you have not been actively or consciously meditating. Okay, divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Okay, so you are told, you are being given that information now from your spirit guides and your angels that you are divinely guided. So never fear. Never fear. No matter what happens around you, always hold strong to your good foundation and take the actions that you need to calm yourself, to center yourself, to ground yourself, and to enable you to think of next steps. Okay. Also, you've got change your life. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. And I want to share that I see that this change your life comes in conjunction with the Tower card, also another big change and transformation card. So there may be something ahead for you, something coming up ahead for you that may give you like a big shake-up in your life. The card here says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. embrace opportunities that change brings. So if something big happens in your life and changes the existing structures or the existing processes, habits, routines that you have in your life, if they seem sad, scary, chaotic at the moment, don't fear, because when that change may need to happen in order to bring about something else, some other opportunities that you do need, pile 1. So I wish you good luck. If this change comes about, let me know what it is. And in the meantime, meditate, take a walk. If you like the amethyst crystal, get one. Okay, like I have a light purple one here for bracelet. Okay, so thank you very much for being here today for your reading, pile 1. Comment, share, subscribe, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, Happy New Year, and I wish you a fantastic, beautiful 2024. At the end of 2023, just take a look back and say, send up some thanks, send up some gratitude for the wonderful things and the lessons that you have learned this year. Thank you, and I'll see you then in 2024. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here with me today. You chose the Selenite point and the card Rest. I don't know if you feel that you need a lot of rest right now, and that's why you chose this card, or that's why this card is calling out to you. But yeah, you may be needing some rest right now, some of you. And something else that came out to me was, do some of you sleep in your birthday suit? It's quite freeing, you know. If you've never done it before, you should try it. It's quite freeing. Yeah, so this card, whilst people may think that rest is a lot about calm, peace and dreams and not knowing what's happening, this card looks a little bit like it's tinged with sadness to me. So I don't know if some of you have just gone through something sad, or you've just had some sad news, some news that has caused you to, like, you know, feel a little bit down, and all you want to do now is go to sleep, crawl under the covers. Maybe it's not that you want to sleep per se, but you feel that you need to just cut yourself away from the world, cut yourself off from the world. I'm sorry if you're feeling that right now. I'm sorry if that's come into your life at the moment. But let's see what could help you, okay? If you need to crawl under the covers, if you just need some rest, if you enjoy like the energy of the Four of Swords, because initially we had asked the question, right? Like, you can pick your pile based on how you nurture and take care of yourself and rejuvenate yourself. So some of you use rest, use the energy of the Four of Swords, like just withdrawing from all the distractions, all the noise, all the frequencies of the world and the people around us, and just going within yourself to heal, to pull yourself together again, to reset. Yeah, so for all of you, let's just take a look at what your current energy inside, what your internal energy is like now. What is your internal energy like now? What is... Okay, so very strangely, a couple of cards that are similar to pile 1's cards came out. Okay, so if you were attracted to pile 1, please, you can go ahead and take a look at what their reading brought about. There may be messages for you in there as well. Okay, so your current internal energy, the 9 of Pentacles, okay, the 10 of Swords, Star, she always reminds me of somebody who's like on stage performing, you know. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, what is your internal energy like now? Right, so at first tapping in, I felt that there were two different energies. Some of you are, like I said earlier, you know, there's a little group of you who's feeling very you know, very Ten of Swords energy, very down, very broken, very like you give up hope. I've got nothing else I want to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do anything else. You're almost giving up. Yeah, almost giving up. And then there's another group of you who are like happy. Another group of you who are living quite a nice life. You're happy, you're fulfilled. You feel that you've got everything that you need. You feel that you're doing good in life. You feel that you are giving back to society also. This is your internal energy. So there's two different groups of you, and which is why I guess I had that energy just now of like some of you, you have enough rest, you get your rest because that's what you use to protect and nurture yourself. But then there's another group of you who just wants to crawl under the covers, right? So, but I would like to say that with the Selenite, I think it's really going to be helpful for you, because the Selenite, I'm glad that you chose this. For those of you who need to crawl under the covers, the Selenite, as we know, is a crystal that helps with mental clarity, that helps with cleansing and clearing of blockages. So if you really do have anything that's stuck within you, any of your chakras that are just like blocked up, then the Selenite really helps. Okay, and it brings you, it promotes well-being, it promotes peace. So I wish a lot of peace for you, and consolation if you are one of those who feels that I need to crawl under the covers. It's just it's just overwhelming. Okay, so now let's take a look at okay, so this card flipped out before I ask my next question, and I got the thought that, you know, the Seven of Wands is for the people who are now feeling the Ten of Swords energy. Like, you actually standing up for something, you're actually trying to promote some, well, but not promote, like protect something in your life, protect something, or stand up for something, or be vocal, or be opposition against a whole lot of different people in your life. And perhaps you're just kind of tired, you're really tired, and you're tired of fighting, you're tired of trying to educate, or you're tired of trying to make them understand where you're coming from, whatever it may be. Okay, so I see that for some of you guys who are feeling the I need to crawl under the covers right now. So let's see, rest. How does rest help you? How does rest help pile 2, please? How does rest help? How does rest help? Okay, so let's take, wow, these are a lot of cards that have come out here. But how does rest help pile 2? The Ace of Cups. See, it promotes emotional stability. Rest helps you in regulating your emotions, makes you see two sides, or makes you more balanced, makes you more understanding or empathetic. Okay, how does rest, the question is, how does rest help you? Okay, you also have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, how does rest help you? Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Page of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay. Where can I put this card? How does rest help you? Helps you see. It helps you see and understand and empathize. Yeah, because sometimes everything's happening, right? Everything's happening. Everybody's got their own demands on you. It helps you regulate and keep balanced, and it gives you back, like when you feel that everybody's just pulling at you, clawing at you, you know, it helps you to calm yourself. It helps you to calm yourself in social settings. It helps you, of course, you're not resting or sleeping at that moment. Resting, of course, can also mean just that you pull back your energy, not that you're having to sleep in a bed, okay, but that you're pulling back your energy, and maybe you're setting up boundaries so that people and their energies and their noise don't keep bombarding you. Okay, so I do see you feeling sometimes like you have to do that in social settings. Yeah, to regulate yourself, to keep yourself balanced, and you do feel consciously or unconsciously that need to protect yourself, and you do it to protect yourself and not wear yourself out. Yeah, because sometimes so many things are happening to you, yeah, that you just need to, okay, stop, I'm calling a stop to this, cut end scene. Let's go away, let's get ourselves together, and then we'll come back. Yeah, so all this happens in the space of your personal mind, like so you create that scene in your head, and you tell yourself, okay, I am withdrawing from all the noise. I'm putting up a barrier so that all of you stay on that side and I stay on this side, so that I can get out of this overwhelming situation. Yeah, if you don't already do this, pile 2, then of course these are all approaches and strategies for you to start implementing, practicing, doing, so that you don't get overwhelmed. Yeah, I do see that some of you, perhaps that's why, you know, for those of you who are not practicing that boundary, setting up of boundaries and withdrawing, by giving yourself that rest and that birth, building a moat around you. If you're not already doing that, then you've come to the correct reading that tells you, you know, why you continue to be overwhelmed, why you continue to feel that you're always at that castle wall, protecting or fighting or doing something. You're taking action, you're always taking action. Yeah, you need to step back, have some quiet to yourself, you know, that will reset things for you. You need to know how to protect your energy and how to rebuild yourself. Yeah, this is something new for you to learn. You have to start doing it, start the action of doing it. Otherwise you just get really everything's pulling at you, everything is overwhelming. And there is a lot of noise out there. There is a lot of noise out there in the world. And you might be a more sensitive soul, an empath, and that's why, you know, you can absorb and you can draw in, you can attract. When you are light, when you're an empath, you tend to attract people with problems, people with complaints, people who just want to yama yama at all things and everything that's going on in their life. It's good, it becomes bad when it's told to you, and then you feel very down, very heavy, very heavy. Yeah, and you then end up carrying the burden of the emotions of all these other people. Yeah, socially, these are the people who come to you and use your energy. So you have to learn how to build the parameters around you, build the boundaries, so that they don't keep coming. If they come, visualize this circle of protection around yourself, and nothing that you don't want to let in will be able to get in. That's how you will put yourself first, your emotional health, your peace of mind, your sanity, your spiritual condition first. Okay. All right, what else can you do besides building boundaries and getting rest from the noise around you? What else can you do to nurture and protect yourself? Chanting and deep breathing. Wow, yes, I mean, I think these will be really helpful, especially when you are getting overwhelmed. Even if you're not somebody who gets overwhelmed, because you already know how to set up the boundaries and the limitations. Okay, you can add chanting to your repertoire and add deep breathing as well. It's like Eckhart Tolle says, right? If you take that time to be aware of your breathing, then everything else falls away, and you're going to come out of it. You're going to come out of it like with a clearer mind, because at that moment in time when everything is so big, so painful, so scary, so worrying, so pulling at you, if you put that aside for a moment and you become aware of your breathing, just become aware of the breath that is coming in into your nostrils, into your lungs, holding the breath that is going out. If you focus just on that, all the other things fall away. And when all the other things fall away, okay, so now this is not Eckhart Tolle anymore, this is me, okay? When all these other things fall away, then you're able to realize that, hey man, it wasn't so crucial after all. Hey man, it wasn't so difficult after all. Now that I have a little bit of peace, a little bit of groundedness, a little bit of by myself, away from the noise, I can figure this out. Okay, so deep breathing is really important and really, really helpful to center you and to help you get that space or that minute that you need. It doesn't have to be long. If you don't have a long time, like you can't suddenly sit in a corporate meeting and like, I'm gonna deep breathe for 10 minutes, right? You can't do that. Okay, so just take a moment. If the professional debates are flying across the table back and forth, and people are accusing you didn't hit your numbers this month, like, what are we gonna do with you? How are we gonna penalize your team? Don't react. Don't jump to emotional responses, but take a deep breath. Take 3 deep breaths. If you need to go to the restroom, go to the restroom. If you need to step out of the conference room for a minute, say, I need a minute. Just deep breathe, and then set up that circle of protection around you and keep the noise away. Tell yourself, I reject the noise. I will listen to my heart and my brain, and I will know what is the right thing to do. I know what is the solution, and I will effect the solution. Okay, so don't let everything like how do you say, heap down on you at that moment in time. Okay, when you do have more alone time, you can chant. Okay, whether it's positive affirmations, whether it's like a religious saying that you like, even if it's just like it's up to you, whatever it is that works for you. But this could help you, because it could be another way of how you can take your attention away from what is happening in your daily life, in your 3D world, and give you peace and calm, and take you away to a space where you can have a breather and have some time to just, I think, relax. Because when you're all tensed up, you cannot think properly, you cannot feel properly, right? So just to relax, you know. And relaxation is not a bad word, you know. It's not a taboo word, you know. Yeah, I mean, some people, I think, feel that, oh, everybody wants to relax, everybody's lazy, everybody wants to chill. No, but sometimes you need that time to just focus on something else than the noise that goes on around you. Okay. Okay, so I've picked up the Archangel Power Oracle deck. I don't know why, because I did want to get some more cards, but let's go ahead and see. I think the angels want to tell us something. Oh, okay. This card flipped over. 10 of Raphael, the angel of healing, the archangel of healing. 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life! Exclamation mark. Harmonious relationships with family members happily ever after. Yeah, I think that this is another thing that you could do. So spending time with family, or taking care of your emotional condition. Okay, so you've got setting boundaries, resting, retracting from the noise of the world and other people. Maybe having a chant for yourself. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. Or I am grateful. I am grateful for the life that I have. I'm grateful for the blessings that I receive. Whatever it is that you want to chant. Deep breathing to center yourself, to clear your mind, and also to have love in your heart. Love and care, kindness, compassion. So whilst you retract or get away from other people, whilst you want to set up boundaries, and like, I cannot help you, Angela, for the 5th time in a row to look after your kids, because I have, you know, my own errands to run. When you set boundaries, it's not about you being cruel and you not wanting to help others. Get that out of your head. You have to also do your own thing. Okay, everybody has a responsibility, everybody has accountability for their own lives, their own situations, and their own decisions. Okay, so when you want to love, care, and have compassion for other people, you also want to have it for yourself. How to? I think that really wanted to come out. Perhaps you give a lot of yourself. Like I mentioned, you may be an empath, and that's why people are drawn to you, and you take on a lot of their emotions, which may make you feel down, which may make you feel heavy, which may make you feel like you're responsible for other people, but you truly are not. Please clear yourself out. Okay, with the selenite, clear yourself out, cleanse yourself, and let it be. Let it be. Do not take on anybody else's problems, situations, whatever it may be. Okay, let's see, what did I ask just now with the everyday witch? Yes. Okay, so I do want to check in though that let's see, pile 2. I think we've shared a lot of different pieces of advice from your angels and your spirit guides. Let's see, what is one last thing you'd like to tell Pal 2? What is one last thing? One last thing you'd like to tell Pal 2? Okay. Last thing to tell Pal 2. 9 of Cups. I believe you truly are an empath. Every time I talk about this, the cups come out. 9 of Cups. Eight of Cups. And the 4 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I just said, you know, and all the cups come out. Okay. So this is what I see. In order to be calm and be at peace with yourself, you sometimes have to walk away from people and their problems, people and their emotions. You sometimes have to walk away from the world and what it's pouring down on you. Okay, take a rest, build some parameters around yourself, meditate if you need to. Like I said very early on in the reading, if you were drawn to Pile 1, meditate. Please go ahead and take a look at Pile 1. There may be other messages for you there. So you have to be careful with your emotions and what you put out in terms of emotions, as well as what you take in terms of emotions. You have to let others be. You have to walk away from their needs, their demands, their wants of you, in order to keep your own mental, spiritual, emotional health. Okay, keep yourself strong. Keep yourself strong. There are things that are happening that you don't see. I think probably you don't know that you're an empath, and when other people bring their cups, bring their emotions to you, you get all, oh my gosh, how can I help you? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you. Oh my gosh, I'm also angry the same way that you're angry. No, leave it aside. You know, stop looking at other people's cups. You have your own cup to fill. You have your own cup to take care of. So as we mentioned, what else can you do? And of course, all the cups come out. So I think you have to really pay attention to your empathic nature, or really what boundaries you need to set up for yourself, so that you're not overwhelmed and drained by energy vampires out there. Okay, so with that, Pile 2, I wish you a very happy new year, because it's coming up. Let's all work for a beautiful, fantastic, manifest a fantastic 2024. I will see you in 2024. I can't believe it. Until then, bye, and have a great holiday celebration wherever you are. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose journaling and the red Jasper. So, some of you may already journal. Some of you may already write down. What is journaling? Journaling is when you put time aside in your day to write down things you're grateful for and what you would like to manifest. And when you write it as, you know, as if it is happening right now, as if it has come true for you, as if you are in that situation. You do have that beautiful house, you do have that, you're wonderfully driving that sports car that you love, or yes, you're wearing your graduation cap, and you've got your degree in your hand, and you made that valedictorian speech. So journaling is where, you know, you see what you want for yourself, you visualize it, and then you put it down into words, so that, you know, that law of attraction can start happening for you. Okay, and when you feel all that pride, all that joy, all that enthusiasm, the universe recognizes it and sends you more of it. Okay, I do see that perhaps a lot of you like the idea of journaling, or you have tried it some, but you've not really done it a lot. Okay, this is what I see. I see a lot of pages more here, and I also, the fact is that I see this big sheet of paper here that's empty. So it may be that some of you, a lot of you, have not really done this for a long time, or you've just started it, or somehow it was just this card that drew you, or the crystal that drew you to this pile. Okay, which is perfectly fine, because it could very well be that your spirit guides and your angels are sending you this message that journaling is a beautiful way for you to nurture and protect yourself and help yourself reach your highest self. Yeah, if you feel like it, pile 3, you can also draw. I get a lot of feeling, a lot of energy of drawing. No, not just writing, but drawing as well on the big piece of paper. Either that, or creating a vision board for yourself. Vision boards, you know, I think you can get a lot of advice or guidance on YouTube about how to create vision boards. Different people create different boards, vision boards differently, but a lot of times it is about, you know, like maybe putting visuals down so they're easy to see and they easily encapsulate what you want to achieve, your dreams, your goals. Like, you know, if you want to be a ballerina, prima ballerina, you've got, you know, that beautiful ballerina tutus. You've got show boards with your name on it, you know, playing Juliet or Romeo in Romeo and Juliet, you know, stuff like that. So basically it's to help you focus and hone in on your goals, so visuals are easy to see, right? Or like Jim Carrey said that he wrote for himself like a check for $10 million, and he manifested that, right? So for those of you who are interested in this, go ahead and do this. I see that eye being very entrancing. So when you write, or when you draw, or when you create your vision board, the sky is the limit. Okay, just let there be stars in your eyes, and that will be the way that you should be journaling or drawing up your vision board. Wow, okay, thank you for that big message there. So let's get some more cards. What is the internal energy of pile 3 right now? Oh my God. What is the internal energy of pile 3, please? I just want a peek into the internal energy of pile 3. A peek into the internal energy of pile 3. Let's take a look. Temperance. Oh, do you do yoga? Do you do some sort of spiritual or sport, athletic exercise that gets you all limber and gets your serotonin flowing? We've got the Hierophant again, the yoga poses, right? It could be you, or you could be asked to go ahead and do this, but this is your internal energy that I see right now. So perhaps you're just very calm, very in a balanced state of mind now. Peaceful and a little bit cheeky, a little bit mischievous. Look at that. I wonder if some of you are here for your first tarot reading. Like, you're not sure, does this really work? Is this really true? That may be what you're thinking. Okay, so we also have the 4 of Cups, as well as the 7 of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotions on your mind. A lot of emotions on your mind, a lot of emotions that you're feeling within your body. Yep. You're in your feels. Maybe you're in your feels, or you are there's a lot of things going on with you. perhaps. But weirdly, you see, I see two energies here, right? One is like so serene and so like wise and peaceful, and one is like, oh, a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening. Either it's two different groups or they're two parts of you. Let's see. What does this mean? Why are there two energies here? Why are there two energies here? Why are there two energies here? Really? Okay. Why are there two energies here? The Five of Swords. Some stuff, some conflict, some friction is happening. Why are there two energies here? Nine of Wands. Ooh, you've been working on something for a long time. You've been fighting, been working on it for a long time. It's not working. Ace of Cups. Your feeling is a little bit, I usually don't read reverse, but yeah, I see this, that like your emotions are topsy-turvy, similar to this feeling here. Why are there two? Maybe because you're here because you want to achieve this, but you're feeling this at the moment. Or you're usually this, but at the moment you're feeling this, and this is because there has been friction. You have been fighting, you have been standing tall. Don't worry, it's almost at the end, but your emotions are kind of wonky and skewed. Anything else? Okay, energy at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles has been coming up for every what you call that, every pile today. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Besides journaling, what can help you now? What can help you now with how you're feeling now? What can help you with your emotional state now? What can help with Pile 3's emotional states now? Last shuffle. Okay, one card fell out. Let me get it. It says connect with crystals. 11. An angel number. 11. Things are going to start anew. New things. You're on a path where new things are coming. Connecting with crystals. What is your crystal? Your crystal is the red jasper. What does the red jasper do for people? The red jasper promotes endurance, promotes strength, gives you strength. So that may be really what you need right now for your situation. It also strengthens your will, and it gives you protection. It really sounds like, you know what you need right now. If you're, of course, this is a collective reading, yeah, so it may not be specific. All the messages that I'm giving you now may not be specific to you, to your case, because it is a collective reading. There's a general energy here, but yeah, so when I saw this emotional turmoil, emotional topsy-turvy, emotional difficulty, challenges here, and we asked what will help you, it says connect with crystals, and this was your crystal that you chose. And strangely enough, this crystal, the red jasper, and you can search it up some more too, right? It promotes, it gives you, it helps you with endurance, strength, your will. So it gets you strong to be able to address whatever it is that you need to address. And at the same time, it does protect you. Suddenly, I feel very quiet. I feel this need to be quiet. I feel this need to be... See, I'm not even like jabbering so much anymore. Yeah, I feel that, yeah, this is what you need. You need to center yourself. These two. You need to center yourself, guys. You need to keep calm. You need to go within yourself, and yet the situation that you've been fighting is you've been doing it for some time. You've been trying hard and you've been standing strong. It is going to come to an end soon, so hold in there, be strong. Just one little bit more to go, but otherwise get some quiet for yourself. Yeah, maybe yoga will help you in conjunction with, well, not in conjunction, like together with, in tandem with journaling. Like, what do you want to be that end resolution? Like, how do you see yourself? What will you feel? What will you be doing? What kind of life would you be living if the situation that you're encountering now, which is causing you all this emotional turmoil, is over? So write that down, picture that for yourself, visualize that for yourself, and manifest it. Okay, so that is for I think a very specific situation that you are encountering now, pile 3. It may be difficult, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Okay, let's just ask, what can you do that will help you with this situation now? What else can you do? What else can pile 3 do that will help with this situation now? Obviously not all these cards, so I'm going to put these back. What else can pile 3 do that's going to help them with the current situation? What else can pile 3 do? So we have got the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man was in reverse. There is a new path that's opening up for you. There is a new path that's opening up for you, that your attention will be called to that path. Your attention will be called to this option, or this alternative, or this thing, this new thing, whatever it is. There's something new that's coming, and your attention will be called to it. That is the path you ought to take. That is the action that you're supposed to take, or that is the person that you're supposed to choose, whatever that situation may be. Okay, it is a new path, it is a new thing, so take note that's coming. Now we've got the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman for me is always about seeing things from a different perspective. The Hangman is about taking pauses. The Hangman is about, look, he's in no discomfort, not being able to do anything. He's all locked up, but he's not in any discomfort. Look at his face. He's like chill, relaxed, serene, right? And so perhaps you've been doing this, and that's why the Nine of Wands has come out. You've been doing it for a long time, but now you need a change. Now it's in reverse. You got to get out, step out of this pause, timing, pause approach. And it's about time, I guess, because something new is coming for you. Something new is opening up or becoming made available for you. Look at the energy at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. The King of Wands, who, and it's the same tabby cat, the same orange tabby cat. Right, the King of Wands is seeing the road, seeing what to do, where to go. That's really good news for you then. So this situation that you're encountering right now, you will see a new way out of it. You will get a new decision. alternative, a new choice somehow, and you will be called to it. Okay, something or somebody is going to show you this new opportunity, and then you ought to follow it. That is what I see for you, pile 3. Wow, so you came here for one thing and you got something else. Well, not something else, but 2 for 1. 2 for the price of 1. Fantastic, fantastic. Very good. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to share on these messages as they come in. I'm just glad that you're here and you're open to understanding these messages. Look at that. What came out for you? Queen of Swords. It's time for you to take action. Take action without fear. Take action with intelligence, with valid thought, with confidence. Oh, look at this. I just noticed this. She's also holding a quill. The pen is mightier than the sword, or the sword is mightier than the pen. It looks to me now like the sword is mightier than the pen. So perhaps, I mean, if you've been in a situation where you've been writing protests, or writing emails of complaint, writing letters of complaint, now may be time to take a more solid, tangible action versus writing. Plus, I am right-handed and the sword is in the right hand, so I think that the primary thing you ought to be doing is the sword this time seems to be mightier than the pen. Okay, if that helps you, I hope that you hear me loud and clear. Okay, all right, so let's see. How can journaling help pile 3? How can journaling help pile 3 protect and develop themselves towards their highest good? Okay, so the 6 of Cups came out for you. How can journaling help you? 6 of Cups. 10 of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I see. Okay, so you see, journaling gives you a foundation. When things are hard, when things are not yet where you want them to be, when your dreams are not yet manifested, when you journal, it forms the foundation of that new world, of that new dream, of that new condition of and lifestyle that you actually are looking for. See, it starts that brand new 3D life for you. Yeah, when you don't have it yet, it gives, journaling is the foundation, because that's what the universe sees, that's what the universe resonates with, and that's what the universe gives back in return. Wow, so that's how journaling will help you, pile 3. Okay, so now let's get some final bits of advice from the Archangel Power Oracle deck. What advice can we give pile 3, please? Two cards came out for you. We've got the Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Wow, look at that. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Yes. Oh my goodness. What did we say? Look, guys. Look. Time to get to work. I said time to take action, right? Page of Wands. A new opportunity will be offered to you. No more Hanged Man. Okay, no more Hanged Man. And don't forget, you also had the Queen of Swords, where we talked about that's time to take action. Okay, the pen is mightier than the sword. Not this time. The sword is mightier than the pen. So time to take action. I'm going to put that right here so you can see it. And you also have the 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on outcomes you desire. Journaling. focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Don't focus on now. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Whew. I don't think you got 2 for the price of 1. I think you got 3 for the price of 1, because there's confirmation upon confirmation upon confirmation of what you can do and what you should do and what will help you now and in the future, pile 3. This is a great end to your reading today with the 3 Lotus Tarot, pile 3, and I think that it being to 28th of December, it is a great end, a high end, something to really to look forward to at the end of 2023, so that when 2024 rolls around, we're manifesting something completely new, something so abundant, something so wonderful that when we look back, we'll be like, wow, this was the turning point of it all. So thank you for being here, pile 3. Thank you so much. Comment, share, subscribe, like the video, and let us say goodbye and thank you to 2023, and welcome 2024. Until I see you in the next one, bye.